Hello, everyone. This is Margaret of Q&L Expression. Glad to be back again. I tell you, it's been a long, arduous journey trying to get to this point with my doing YouTube. Could never get the camera situated. Then I tried the camcorder. I tried the camera, and I'm back to my iPad. And this time I got it overhead, so I'm gonna see will this work. But anywho, let's talk collaging, glue book, whatever you call it. But I call it something I like to do. Excuse my desk. I watched Dee Dee this morning, and she was showing how messy her desk is. I refuse to show how messy mine is. It is horrible, but that's all right. I tried to be creative even in this mess. These are some of the glue booking or collages that I did, and it's really a passion. I really like doing this sort of thing. It takes some work. You got to try to find the right thing that you think is right to go on each page. And sometimes mines are color coded, and sometimes they're not. It's just whatever I feel like doing. I'm really into cartoons. So you probably see a lot of cartoons. Anybody remember Heckle and Jekyll? My father was identical twin, and that's what my mom used to call my dad and his brother, Heckle and Jekyll. I'll never forget that. But I like doing animal heads. I found him on Pinterest, and I just cut his head off and put him on off of the book of Extraordinary Things, the collage book I think everybody has. And there's my little cartoons. I just love them. I love them. And my grandson, he used to love SpongeBob and all his characters. And so there's my M&M lady. So, I mean, you know, there's Felix the cat. Whoever remembered him, Pixie and Dixie. And I like this one. I have to touch him sometime to make sure that I put something on him, that it's not just the page. And these are just some that I did. And more cartoons. Anybody remember Little Lotta? I think that's what her name was. Audrey, the Pussycats, I think. So you see, I like them. And I have a lot of old vintage magazines. And so I try to put some of them on some of the pages, but even this one, I really like when I did this one. That was pretty cool. The Michelin Man. And I think everybody's got this one. Oh, she has been used over and over and over again. See, I thought I had put that dog there, but I didn't. That's just a picture. I think that was Mercado Montalban. And anybody remember those kind of televisions? So yeah, I have a lot of vintage in this book. The Morton Salt Girl, I had found her. And of course, there's Olive Oil. Just a lot of different things. I really like this collage right here. And this is the hen. I can't remember what cartoon it came off of. But she's asking how valuable. And I found these and got 20%. I like it. And this one was another one. And of course, everybody's seen these. Now, I like this hand I put right here coming across. It look like they running away from the monster. This is one of the faces that I drew. I think I did pretty good. And they all was in love with the bread. I think it was a woman or something up under there. I don't know. I don't remember. But I remember the buzzard. So, you know, it's just all in what you like to do. That's one of my girls' faces. And her. And of course, that's Betty Boo. Little Richie and his girlfriend, and another one of my faces. But this is what I like to do. I like just to find different things and mix and match them together and see what I come up with. And for me, it came out pretty good because these are the things that I like. I'm vintage, so I like vintage things. This one was pretty cool. Are you or him taking me to lunch? Betty and Veronica. This was one of my favorite comics right there. And this is one of the places where we used to have a QP in the hometown in Michigan where I used to live at. I haven't finished these two yet. They've been waiting a long time to get finished. This I haven't glued down yet because I haven't really decided on if I want to leave these two here. I really kind of like this page. This was his family. I left him without a head and put heads on the rest of them. There's Casper, the friendly ghost, Elmer Fudd, and my girl that I drew. And everybody knows the Pillsbury boy. This is just him. I just wanted him. I didn't want nothing else to go on it because the background was already busy. And of course, that's one of my girls. And I stuck this little sticker right here. He's a little tipsy. I really like this one. I'm into bowling, so you'll see a lot of bowling balls on other collages that I do because that's what I do in my other spare time. I bowl. In fact, I bowled yesterday and I bowled pretty good. Pretty good. Shot 200 games. There's another. In fact, that's what I threw, a hammer ball. So I like that one. These are some of the ones I just did. These are my latest. Not this one. I did this one a while ago. And this one. Some of them I just added. I had made the background and just came back and added Mr. Jinx and Pixie and Dixie. I thought I had something for this, but I haven't found anything yet for that spot. Then of course there's Betty Boop. She's doing one of my favorite things, cruising. I love to cruise. In fact, we were going to schedule to go on a cruise at the end of the month. But I don't know if I'm going to go out on that water. Not with all these hurricanes about. So this is one of the ones. Now this one right here, I did the doodling on it. And this little man, he was stamped. And then I colored him. I really like this one. I put this door. Only thing that was here was just that little strip of green. And I added the rest. I haven't done anything to this page. I did this morning. I've been trying out whimsical sketching. And I love the way she came out. This right here is some of... golly, I can't, sometimes, does that ever happen to you when you just can't think? One of my gel printings. And then I made it out to a shirt. And I really like that. I'm going to do more of that because that was really fun to do. I might not have got her face looks good to me. That's exactly the way I wanted her. And another, I like dinosaurs. Don't ask me why, but I am just excited. And me and my daughter went to Disney World, and she didn't want to go into this one ride where all the dinosaurs was, and I absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. And I just did this one. I usually put the dates on it. I didn't put a date on this, but I just did this one last week. I thought it was pretty cool. All these little ladies I got off of Temu. And these pictures came from Pinterest. And this was one picture I got out of Architectural Digest. And then this one I added. That was a building right there. And I added the building into this scene. And this right here was added on. Then I had some oxide paint, distress oxide, and I put it in the back. It came out great. I really liked it. I cut her down to look like she's leaning over the balcony, and he's sitting here waiting on whichever one comes out first. I really like that. This is another one I just did. One of my faces, and I got her little lady coming in, and this dude is sitting down here waiting for her, and she's leaving. So it came out pretty good. And this is another throwback from the 70s. And she was another one of the ladies I had got off of Temu. They're all stickers. And my doodling. And I really like this the way I have her laid out on the pillows. I gotta finish that one. I think this was the last one. I got him out of a little catalog that I ordered. McAfee or something like that. And I thought he was cute. So I set him right there in the middle with his big candy cane. So I haven't finished this yet. I just did this one yesterday. So that's the end of my flip through. And I got a lot more, but oh well. Yeah, here's one. Shake Your Flavor Maker. Tony the Tiger. And each one of these guys, I like that one too. And this one I haven't finished yet. Still working on it. But that's one of the faces I made, and that's the last one. And so, as I start this journey once again, I'm gonna try to do get more videos done. Not be shy or ashamed of trying to do it, but just go ahead and do it, because I do at least 1 or 2 pages just about every day. I'm always creative every single day. In fact, my kids be on me. Every time we come here, you're sitting at your desk, because I'm always doing something. These are some of the doodles. I did this one the other day. It takes my mind, it really calms me to do doodling, and it takes my mind off of other things. It takes a lot of time. This one really took a lot of time. And this one I like too. I just did this one, and I painted this one. Well, what did I use? I think I just used markers. And this one right here. So that's what I do. I wait till I got almost over 60 to start drawing. But it's still just as much fun as if I had learned how to draw in my 20s. It's just as much fun. So, and probably more rewarding, because I didn't do it until I got older. So never say never. Always know that there's something that you can do. Only thing we need to do is just put our minds to it. So, Debbie, I'm Debbie of Vagabond Style, praying for your sister and for you as well, because I have a very dear friend of mine whose name is Mary, and she's down on the coast as well. And I'm just hoping and praying for their safety, and just wishing the best for your family and all families who's involved in this horrific times that we're going through. But if you believe in God, believe that he can heal all things and he can do all things. So let's just be mindful and be in prayer for all of these people. And if you like this video and would like to see even more, and I'm going to do some collaging or something on the next one, just give me a thumbs up or subscribe, or just say hello. And Debbie, I thank you for the comments, and always to one of my favorite collages, Dee Dee. I wish everyone well. See you soon.